In a world filled with modern technology, tractors, and advanced farming equipment, there is a village tradition in Indonesia that has survived for centuries. Before farmers begin planting rice, they gather together to perform a ritual passed down from generation to generation, a tradition believed to bring harmony, unity, and blessings for the harvest season.
This tradition is called Appalili.
And today we're traveling to Maros, South Sulawesi, to discover why it still matters in the modern world. At first glance, Appalili may seem like a simple cultural ceremony, but behind the traditional clothing, ancient rituals, and symbolic farming tools lies a story that connects history, agriculture, and community. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this centuries-old tradition continues to guide farmers even today. Part 1. What is Appalili? Appalili is a traditional ceremony practiced by the people of Maros, South Sulawesi. For generations, it has marked the beginning of the rice planting season. Long before modern calendars and agricultural schedules, local communities relied on traditions like Appalili to determine the right time to start farming. More than just a ritual, it became a guide for agricultural life. Part 2. The history behind Appalili. The roots of Appalili can be traced back hundreds of years to the era of local kingdoms in South Sulawesi. The tradition has been preserved by the descendants of the former kingdom of Marusu and continues to be respected by local communities. Through wars, political changes, and modernization, Appalili has survived, not because people are forced to keep it alive, but because they believe it remains meaningful. Part 3. The ritual begins. On the day of Appalili, community members gather together. Traditional leaders prepare sacred heirlooms and ceremonial objects. Among the most important symbols is the traditional plow, representing the beginning of agricultural activities. The atmosphere is filled with anticipation, respect, and community spirit. Part 4. The procession. As the ceremony continues, participants move together toward the rice fields. Traditional prayers are offered. Symbolic farming activities are performed. These actions represent hopes for fertile land, healthy crops, and a successful harvest. While the details may vary from year to year, the message remains the same. Humans, nature, and community are deeply connected. Part 5. Why does Appalili still exist? Many traditions around the world have disappeared, yet Appalili remains alive. The reason is simple. It is not only about farming, it is about identity. It reminds people where they come from. It strengthens relationships between neighbors, and it teaches younger generations to respect both nature and their cultural heritage. At the beginning of this video, we asked a simple question. Why does a centuries-old farming ritual still survive in the modern era? The answer is surprising. Appalili is not really about the past. It's about the future. While technology helps people grow food, traditions like Appalili help communities stay connected. They preserve values that machines can never replace. Respect, gratitude, cooperation, and a sense of belonging. What appears to be an ancient ritual is actually a reminder of something modern society often forgets. Progress means little if we lose our connection to our roots. And that may be the true reason Appalili continues to live on. Closing. This is just one story from Maros, South Sulawesi, a place where traditions continue to shape everyday life. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more stories from rural Indonesia. Because every village has a story, and every story deserves to be told. See you in the next story.